My name is Helen and I'm going to tell you a story. I don't get stories out of books. I get stories out of my special box. And there's a rhyme that I start with. Here is a box. Here is the lid. I wonder whatever inside is hid. I'm going to look through the keyhole. Why, it's a story, without any doubt. Shall I open the box and let it come out? Today's story is one that I'm sure you all know very well. It's called The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there were three little pigs who lived in a small house with their mother. Now they got bigger and bigger and bigger until one day their mother said to them, "My dears, you're too big to live in this house anymore. It's time you went and built your own houses. But beware, the big bad wolf will be looking for you and will want to eat you up." "We'll be careful, Mother," said the three little pigs, and off they set out of the house and down the road to look for something to build their own houses with. They didn't know it, but they were being watched. Behind a tree was the big bad wolf, and he said to himself, "Yum, yum, yum, little pig for my dinner." But he hid and he watched what the little pigs did. Now the three little pigs travelled down the road until they met a man who was carrying some straw. "Now that's just what I want to build my house with," said the first little pig. "Please could I have some straw?" "Yes," said the man. "Of course you can." So the first little pig set to work while his brothers walked on. Well, he had only just finished building his house and had just sat down to make himself a cup of tea when there was a knock on the door. "Little pig, let me come in." "No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, I will not let you in." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the wolf. And he huffed and he puffed and he blew so hard that the little straw house fell down flat, and the first little pig had to run away and hide before the wolf could catch him. Well, his two brothers had carried on walking down the road until they met a man who was carrying some sticks. "Ah," said the second little pig, "that's what I want to build my house. Please could I have some sticks?" he said to the man. "Oh, certainly you may," said the man carrying the sticks. And so the second little pig set to work, and soon he had a really strong house made of sticks. Well, he'd just gone inside to make himself a cup of tea when who should come running down the road towards him? It was his brother. "Help, let me in, let me in, the big bad wolf is after me. He's going to he blew my house down and now he's going to eat me up." "Come inside. Your straw house was not very strong. You'll be much safer with me." Well, the two little pigs went inside and they just sat down when there was a knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf. "Little pigs, let me come in." "No, not by the hair on our chinny chin chins, we will not let you in." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the wolf. That wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew so hard that the little stick house fell down flat, and the two little pigs had to run away and hide before the wolf could catch them. little pig had walked on by himself until he met a man who was carrying some bricks. "Now that's what I want to build my house," said the third little pig. "Good, strong bricks. Could I have some of your bricks, please?" he said to the man. "Certainly," said the man. And so the little pig worked very hard all day and all night and into the next day until he had finished a nice strong house of bricks. Well, he'd just gone inside to make himself a cup of tea when who should come running down the road? It was his brothers. "The big bad wolf is after us. He's blown our houses down and now he's going to get you too," they shouted. "Come inside," said the third little pig. "I'm sure my house is strong." So the three little pigs went inside and they waited. They didn't have to wait very long when there was a knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf. Little pigs, let me come in." "No, not by the hair on our chinny-chin-chins, we will not let you in." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the wolf. And the wolf huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he huffed until he had to lie down because he was feeling so dizzy. But the little brick house didn't fall down. Oh no. And the three little pigs inside started to laugh. Well, that made the wolf really mad. And so he thought, "I know, I'll climb up onto the roof, down the chimney, and I'll get them." So he climbed up onto the roof. But the three little pigs leant out of the window and they saw what he was doing. So they pushed a big pot of boiling water underneath the chimney, and when the wolf looked down the chimney, he slipped and fell splosh into the pot of boiling water, and he burned his bottom. And he jumped out of the pot of hot water and he ran off down the road going, "Hoo, hoo, 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 hoo." And he decided he would never eat pigs again. And the three little pigs laughed and laughed and laughed. And do you know, if they hadn't moved from their little house, they might still be there. But that is the end of the story.